Hello, and welcome to Table Fables. We are an actual play Pathfinder 2nd Edition show here on your platform of choice, wherever you're watching this now. And we're so glad you're here. If this is your first time, or your third or fifth, or your 18th time tuning in to watch this current campaign, welcome to the lands of Agios, a land that 100 years ago used to flow with magic, that used to be filled with all of the whimsical, wonderful, wobbly, woozy, magical ways. Dragons, monsters, cool creatures, the fae, gnomes, gone. All of it. Just gone. Here we are over 100 years later, living in the aftermath of that, trying to figure out what has happened, what are we going to do about it, and can we bring magic back? But before we get any further, make sure you join us on this journey through the fantastic world of Agios. And as we learn and play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you are not going to want to miss a single moment of this adventure. So go ahead and subscribe right now on whatever platform you're on, YouTube, Twitch. Go ahead, follow us, subscribe. I'll wait.
We can only follow, right?
Yeah. And then go find us on the social medias. I'm going to drop a link in the chat right now.
Go ahead and send a blank check to
Cameron?
You might hear mysterious voices off screen, but I promise it's just me.
Okay. Oh, no.
I do hear the faint sounds of a cat playing from someone's phone. But yeah, go ahead and follow us on the social media channels. Be a part of the action. We are interactive, so there are opportunities for you to get involved in the chat. I'll give you your first prompt of the night right now. I need an NPC name. Players, you are not allowed to answer. NPC stands for non-player character. So let's welcome everyone to the table. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
You two need to shift down a little bit.
Look like a bunch of lopsided idiots.
Oh, now they just look
How'd
like
you know that
idiots.
was my high school nickname?
Your band, maybe.
Yeah. Actually, I made a band in high school that was called Where the Sidewalk Ends because we thought it was cool to rip that name off of the book. And then I got mono and we couldn't play at Battle of the Bands. So
Oh, rip.
I never played music again.
Oh, dang.
I never felt joy since then.
I'm just kidding. Cameron? Nick, it can be male or female, doesn't matter. That's better. It's better.
I don't want to know.
He said Tony Hawk.
Yes. I did want to know. We said
I couldn't.
named one Tony Hawk. He's eventually going to show up and play with us, right?
Can we will that into existence, internet?
I'm going to will that into existence.
That would be so
Now
incredible.
we have to name one, and we have to name
That's what I
one.
was.
Tony Hawk.
So on our last session,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm also kind of stalling for time because we have a friend that's going to be here to
He's here, and
to film us. So we're doing him a favor. Our last session, you all.
sorry if this makes a lot of noise. I'm muting.
It won't make any sound at all.
Oh, I thought he did it last time.
No, I turned it went off. And
It's
on.
yeah, I fixed that problem too. So hopefully we sound good in the chat.
That's what I was trying to do. Meds.
Just leave the pack here. Yeah. Just leave it on the table.
Take the whole pack.
Just take it with you. No, it's fine.
It's widowy wireless. Okay.
He's pack 5 off. There we go. Easy enough. So the last time that we met and played around the table, you all were in the city of Sternaval. An old man had taken you in and escorted you to safety.
Hey, just for the lore masters out there, it was just not a man.
He's an almost elderly man, very physically fit, with a little bit of a butt chin, silver fox. What you found out? He looked a lot like George Clooney,
Owned a
which was
tequila
not
brand.
my choice.
It was willed.
Willed into existence, just like Tony Hawk.
Nick, do we sound good or do we sound good? Because I'm hoping we sound good, but I'll settle for good. You guys were made your way through Sternval and got underground before the sun rose, because you found out in the previous episode that when the sun comes out, if you're out, it causes excruciating pain and you die.
We're vampires.
And then you come back inside of an old rundown temple. So, but then he tricked you, or something. TBD. He you guys all, you played a game. There was something involved that he claimed to be homemade alcohol, but then you all passed out. He sprinkled some purple dust on you, and you transported into another world where Austin's character almost died. And then Elthandor,
Fingers crossed.
Since he was trying to cast a ranged spell, backed away from his friend who was almost dead to try to offensively save him.
I don't like the way you're saying that. I don't recount that. That is not how I remember that situation going at all.
I crawled on death's door
You guys missed
to a friend.
the 20 minutes that they were practicing to slander me before the stream started.
What do you mean practice?
Oh,
No slander.
That was a whole hour.
did I miss any high points?
So what's
Did I
there?
miss any high points? Oh, you guys found some magic items. There was a magic
A mask and a hat.
a
Yeah.
mask and a hat.
Yeah.
And which one? You got the mask and you got the hat.
I need to write this down.
So
I got a hat that did what?
You could
Press
do
it.
prestidigitation and something else.
I put it in your inventory, didn't I?
Hey, I spelled prestidigitate correctly the first time.
It's prestidigitation.
Yeah, I put it in there. It's in your inventory.
Oh, great.
So just check your inventory.
Really hard.
And so you got the mask, which was the. I totally know and remember. I think I put that in your inventory too. Yeah, the persona mask. And you felt slightly less terrible at being charismatic.
Yeah.
So,
It was a +1 to my charisma score, I believe.
Performance.
Or performance checks.
yeah. Specifically, performance.
Didn't we? We tested it out.
Your hat? Yeah, you made.
His hat.
Yeah, they convinced him to poop his pants, and then they cleaned it up with prestidigitation. So that's where we're at.
Did it again.
Also, remember if you leave us a tip, and we see a little coin drop down into that tip jar, Hugh, aka Cameron, has to roll a D100, and there could be some severe consequences.
Let's
based
just
on it.
say I've got something between my legs. Everyone's gonna get
Well-
a kick out of.
A Kit Kat?
Huh?
Everyone's gonna
Just move whatever you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
So
Ooh.
I believe that was all the high level bits and bobs, right?
Embellished.
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
say fake news.
I wouldn't say
I'm gonna
that.
say fake news. Somebody raise that false flag because we got. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Oh.
Not bad. I need some better dice. I need a better dice tower, maybe.
He's the skull.
Why do you keep re-rolling that? You don't get to do that.
I'm just testing it. That's
He's
all.
the dungeon daddy. He gets to
I'm
do
just
what he
stalling.
wants.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe I will use the skull one. It's over by my desk, but I don't want to. You want to grab it?
got it. So almost died,
You guys almost died.
but we didn't. Thought this was real.
He almost died.
And then everything went black, and you heard a voice say, "Wow, you all need to greatly improve your teamwork." And that's where we ended.
And that's where I tried to explain that I tried to get back to my team. And they ran away from me.
Maybe this can be a foreshadowing of nothing.
Is that called noreshadowing?
And we never really questioned why Flea wasn't there.
Oh, natural 20. First roll.
Can I have that back?
All right. So, everything went black.
Get extra dice.
I do.
Just so it looks like. I was gonna say, I'll just put dice out so it.
I have a whole bag.
Ooh.
Nobody wants that crap. We want this new,
I'm chop liver.
this new stuff.
Oh, nice and copper.
Yeah.
Let me see that D20.
Oh, they're heavy too. That's a good weight.
That's a nice sound.
Are they heavier on the 1 side or the 20 side?
Yes.
Okay, Flea,
Right.
you drifted off to sleep before everyone else.
There's a nice weight to it.
You did not feel the need or the want to talk, participate, or in any other way, be. You sure can. Yeah, of course. I feel like I need to. Oh, yeah.
Dude, these are stupid nice.
Yeah, they are.
You can move whatever. This is the only thing I need. This and this are the only 2 things I need.
I'm impressed by the detail. That was a better word. At that time.
I think we're filming a commercial right now.
What if I just
I
get
think we.
John a bunch of D4s to throw around the house?
Ow!
This is a weapon. This is a weapon.
This is worse than Legos.
Yeah, having a D4.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's the point.
that'll draw blood.
Dog.
Filming a dice.
That was
commercial, by the
hurt.
way. Okay, Flea, you fell asleep before anything else happened. Before you didn't care. You were tired and you just kind of mentally wanted some rest. Your body, you kind of stirred awake to a wakeful state. But you feel weightless, almost like you're in a dream state. And you open your eyes, but you don't see anything. It's black. All of you, darkness swirls around you. As a cold comfort wraps around your bodies. Almost like a still, cool embrace. I can never have serious moments. It's fine.
I'm sorry, keep going.
You did this.
I did not do anything. I made the noise, and you guys literally did it right back. Like, at the same both of you did it at the same time.
Oh,
Alright, we're being swirled.
Keep swirling.
almost like a
Everyone.
cool,
I can't.
a cool embrace. You feel weightless, but you don't feel cold. You don't feel hot. You don't feel tired. You don't really feel anything. You're just existing. You know you're there. You know you are real. You know you are conscious and awake, but you cannot see or feel physically anything. Before you, a shape starts to form through this black, misty vapor. A man wearing a mask, half black, half white, walks through the mist and appears to be staring directly at you.
Who specifically?
Yes.
I said
Each
who?
of you.
Okay, so
Each of you sees this,
simultaneous, so we all see him pointing, looking directly at us, but
but you don't know this.
we can't.
Yes.
We don't know that anyone else sees.
This is all that you, when I'm using the word you, I mean each of you. This is all that you currently see.
So we don't see
You don't
each
see
other
each
in
other.
this and this. Okay, cool.
Are you guys singing this? Singing this? Singing this?
You go to speak and nothing comes out.
That's a first.
It's not often that I get visitors down here. So allow me to offer you a few words of wisdom. Flea, you specifically realize that this is a face that you've caught glimpses of. And each of you remember seeing this face through the trees as you entered Sternaval. You see, magic is a tricky thing. It can be a powerful tool, but it's also a fickle mistress. One moment it's working in your favor, and the next moment it's cursing you with a fireball to the face. But that's where you come in, my dear adventurer. You are the ones who came, and you are the ones who can tame the wild magic about to erupt into this world and bend it to your will. But I must warn you, he's been kind of distant, and he's slowly meandering closer and closer, and you realize just how tall he is, especially to Hugh, but to each of you, he's tall, standing over 7 feet tall.
Does he smell good?
You can't smell anything. You think to yourself, I wonder what he smells like, and the smell of sandalwood and incense suddenly fills your olfactory.
Your factory.
But I must warn you, this won't be an easy task. You're going to need more than a few spells and some fancy equipment or guns to make it through the dangers that lie ahead. You'll need teamwork, cooperation, and a good sense of humor. Because if there's one thing that can break the grip of even the most fearsome foe, it's a well-timed joke. So, I urge you, come together. Work as a team. Use your skills, your strengths, and your wits to overcome the challenges that lay ahead. And just remember, if you ever need some assistance, perhaps you need a little magical intervention, give me a shout. I'm always listening.
I mouth, who are you at him?
And specifically, maybe remember, not everyone is as friendly as me, or might take so kindly to jokes about mortals becoming gods. I have a good sense of humor, but others do not, and may view this as a very serious transgression against the rules and the orders of how things work. It is possible for a mortal to become a god, but it is a task, and you must do it correctly. I'm always here. I'm always watching and waiting and eager to hear your progress, eager to see your growth. So, go forth, my little friends. Let magic guide you. Don't forget to have a little fun and adventure on the way. After all, what's the point of saving the world if it's just boring? Well, so,
in this monologue, we know that he's addressing all of us, but we only see him talking to each of us.
Oh, I think he's only talking to me.
But he did say all of you. And You.
But he's
you
only
all
he is speaking as though he is talking only to you.
Okay.
As he finishes this last little line, he seems to go quiet for 3 of the 4 of you. Flea, he does not quiet to your ears.
3 of the 4 of Flea.
Yeah.
Um,
So does that mean there's like 8 of us?
Yeah, right.
7?
if you're just now joining us, that might be very confusing to you, but you'll understand.
There's like 7 of us in this party, 4. Don't worry about it.
You'll understand real quick. One moment.
Maybe 3.
A link broke.
Oh.
Let's see how good this rolls. Yeah.
Full.
I believe that's as high as you can get on that one. Am I right?
That is. That's a
I don't
D12.
think that's the highest you can get on
No,
that.
no, no. That's a 3. There we go. Come on, good dice.
I feel like you'll have to
Well, it
fix
was
the table.
You tell me when.
Go for it.
Oh. Am I dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Net 20.
The answer is yes, but the question remains, at what time?
Oh, that's heavy. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a deep question, I know.
Pudding.
When?
Win what?
What's the
When?
You said, am I dead? I said yes.
But when and at what time?
when do you?
But when and how?
Not like in the
Okay. Flea,
That is the right question.
he...
It's an iRobot reference.
Why is this not working?
I had no idea this was this extensive. This was awesome.
What? Oh, the setup?
I'm
This is how quick can we set it up?
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
Like,
We've done a few more extravagant things, like we had some green screens.
Did you really?
Yeah, it just takes too long.
Backdrop. So now we're like, how quick can we set up the table?
Um,
There too.
No, you're good.
30 seconds. I had to re-download something from Dropbox. I was trying to open.
toss me one of those. What you want? You want to see one of these?
No.
Do these have the same
I want
weight?
to see one.
I don't want to have it tossed at me.
12.
You want that?
No, I don't want 12.
Oh, that's the same weight.
Yeah, it's the same weight, different color.
Wait, is this changing colors?
No. Well, yes, no. Yes and no.
It's like enameled, so it's like doesn't look the same all the time.
It's like a
Okay.
Cisco knife skin that you would pay. Some
Flea.
Russian dude's gonna pay $6,000 for.
I mean, it's safe investment.
Wrong?
Okay, roll off.
SES Go Skin's gonna retain
What is this, a D12?
its value for
D12.
longer.
Okay, who
I've lost control.
Oops.
So the music
wins.
comes up,
Best out of 3.
and we see
Oh, are we
each
ready?
other again.
We gotta be quiet.
Holy!
Yes, quiet, as he said.
Flea. His voice continues to your ears, though the others wouldn't know this. Flea, it's been a while. Though I've known you by perhaps other names. Tell me, what do you remember?
Not too much from. Well, I mean, there's information that I've gathered, there's information that I understand, but I don't know too much. I remember kind of, well, waking up in a field and having breakfast for the first time in this, and apparently this timeline. And Roland told me that I have, as a desk walker, I probably would have existed in life before now, but I don't know. I know that I feel like.
His mask starts to glow. A warm breeze seems to be emanating from it. Search deeper, Flea. What do you remember?
Deeper Flea.
Did your mic die?
No.
Oh,
Is this the lore?
whatever Flea remembers. Doesn't have to be all. It can be anything.
I remember. I remember feeling like I was a lot bolder sometime before now, and I feel like I'm getting there, but I don't know that I want. I know how much time I've spent being scared and wanting to run away, and just knowing that I gotta stick around and take care of things. And dying wasn't great, but you know, with all the voices in my head, it seems like I'm made for something greater than just being a farmhand. So I know I've at least got that much.
That is a good start. More will come. Do the voices inside, do they feel chaotic?
Oh, each of them is distinctly their own form of chaos, that's for sure.
Have they tried to tell you anything?
Sometimes some of them do, but it seems to me like they're all waiting for me to figure out something on my own.
Well, this is your journey.
Yeah, I don't care for that. Having some answers instead of no memory would be kind of great, but yeah, I guess.
Even on one's own journey, one may be helped by friends, by mentors and teachers and strangers as well. One must simply ask.
I'm starting to feel like helping out the shapeshifter was the right choice. Maybe not one that I would have made initially, but felt like
Sparing it.
it was what was right. And that's something I didn't expect.
Yes, well, I sense in you a strong, burning sense of justice. Perhaps if you lean into that, you'll recover some of what you've lost.
I'll take that as a hint.
Have you not thought it strange that you are a Duskwalker, yet your skin retains its normal color?
Oh, I think there's plenty of strange things about me, and I've had my own questions and, still learning things, but...
He reaches out, and you feel like you've been watching him through a window, but suddenly you feel your body again, and you feel your arm kind of reach out without any control. It just does it on its own. And he reaches out, and he just taps your hand, and you see the shades of your skin change. For a moment, the color of Roland's skin, this deep purplish blue, but then a nice soft amber tone, and then sort of a more olive, sun-touched tone, and then back to the tone that it was before. Your hand. These are who are with you.
Right.
Yes. Interesting. Well, my time here is short. Just remember teamwork. Ask questions.
Is this for more than just the other three going on in here?
Yes.
Got it.
The other three.
You got it. Right, the other three distinct forms of chaos. Got it.
Yes, indeed. Well, have you any questions before I depart?
I know you're probably going to say we got to figure this out on our own, but is there some way we can get out of this undead, whatever's going on pit, other than just
In
teamwork?
Sternival?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to require teamwork, absolutely, but, yes, I can tell you. There's a creature called Grimsnarl. Grimsnarl, well, Grimsnarl is a terrible, fiendish creature. It's... How do I say this? It has a it has a master. This master is also has a master. They serve Lamashtu. You see, the mother of monsters. This mother of monsters wishes to pervert magic. You could almost say in that way she is my opposite. She wishes to distort it and transform it into something terrible. Something to fit her wants and needs. But beyond this, you must perhaps find the rest on your own. The one other thing I'll tell you, the Brotherhood of Amshari. You should look into them. I must be careful. I'm treading in dangerous territory, of which I am not interested in getting into a conflict myself, of course. Yes. Simultaneously, while this conversation's happening, Elthandor.
Mm-hmm.
His voice continues. So, Elthandor, are you still getting adjusted to your new skills?
As much as I can.
I can put something else on my iPad too if...
Okay, cool.
It's all quite, I don't know. It's almost... It would have almost been an easier story if I was just stuck without. But now I get to figure it all out again. And it's not quite working the same this time.
Well, I'm glad that you've figured out that food service is not your calling, but just remember your lineage. Remember where you've come from. Remember the long line of powerful elven mages that have led to you. And try to be a little nicer to your friends sometimes. They can't help that they're so dull. Casimir, you hear him continue. And this is all happening simultaneously. Casimir.
Yeah.
Remind me, what is your family name?
You probably know I'm not great at remembering things. But it's
Zane?
Zane.
Yes. He flicks you on the forehead, and you feel it sharply, just... And you suddenly remember glimpses of this kind of angelic, otherworldly being protecting you. And you hear a faint ringing of a helmet around your ears. And you remember that this creature somewhat looked armored. Round. But you can't remember anything else. I met a relative of yours a long time ago. In a great battle. He was a great man. I think you can be a great man. Not that you're not that you haven't done anything.
I don't know what I've done, what I haven't done.
No, that's the problem. It's time for you to start remembering. And as with the timbre of his voice changes, you get a splitting headache. And you start to have flashes of just this dark place of these creatures with wings protecting you and fighting alongside you, and these devilish-looking fiends fighting against you. I don't expect everything to come back immediately, but...
Were those my memories or...
Those are yours, yes. We've been busy. You were gone for a while. Remember when you chased that boy? Well, you jumped through the portal. You didn't know the boy was through the portal.
But he could have been.
Could have been, yes. And it was not too dissimilar to something you've experienced before. See, you were the chosen to be, what is this? Gareth Stormeyes, yes? He has been chosen as the mantle holder of Lamashtu. He is to bring her form into a physical form, apparently. I'm dreading treading on dangerous territory here, so I must be careful as to what I tell you. But it was supposed to be you. But this ceremony was interrupted by something, which is why you were incomplete, which is why your memory was shattered. But it was supposed to be you.
I'm glad it's not. Lamashtu.
Bad and just very ugly.
Yeah. Doesn't sound very nice.
The head of like a wolf, bat wings, a bulbous, pregnant belly.
Ugh.
Horrifying. And every so often that belly splits open and beasts and monsters unthinkable crawl out of it into the world.
Gross.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that.
Just remember what I said, teamwork. I know you've survived a lot on your own. Yes, you're used to that. You're used to crawling up and making a hovel.
Yeah. Somehow I keep surviving.
Oh.
Oh, I pushed someone, sorry. Apparently. I must have hit a power strip, sorry.
And 3, 2.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Let's not do that.
Almost died again. Yeah, speaking of team, I don't know who to trust and who not to trust, so I just end up trusting everyone.
That's probably not the best course of action, Casimir. In fact, I was able to convince you to play a drinking game and drink a liquid that you had no clue what it was.
Tasted great.
Of course it did.
Did you have too much too?
Yes. Of course it tasted great. I made it. That was me. Of course, maybe you've realized that.
Can we trust Everlight?
Yes, of course.
Even though he stopped the magic?
Yes. Everlight, yes.
Why did those bright lights and those heavenly things protect me?
Because of your ancestor.
Who's my ancestor?
That's for you to remember. Or discover. Not for me to tell. I would rather you awaken first. Come into your missing power. Let me put it that way. I'm sure you've felt it, yes. This fascination with the arcane. You're drawn to it, yes? To the shadows, to the dark dealings, to the places where magic would have been had you been born in the right time.
Yeah. All right. How do I get out of here?
The time will come. Just remember teamwork. Simultaneously, Hugh. Hugh. Well,
Yeah.
you can see him. You just can't see yourself.
My body's going.
Good.
I see.
Where'd you put the rest of me at?
You are here, Hugh.
You
But,
are here.
I'm currently occupying the space inside your mind.
Where are you?
What? You're inside.
I'm in your mind, the depths of your conscious and subconscious mind.
So that's what's been tickling.
I'm a little uncomfortable, but yes. So,
Oh, what? Wait. You know my name.
yes,
What's yours?
Nithis,
Ned.
yes. One of the prime deities, yes.
Oh. Oh.
God of magic,
Seems pretty important.
yes. I hand chose the four of you, yourself included. But I feel you should be a little more forthcoming with your friends. Maybe embrace them as a team. Might seem challenging based on what's happened to you in the past. I understand this, but it's we can't always linger on the past. Were you muted that whole time?
Oops.
Oh.
It probably picked me up on his. It's okay.
You can't linger on things that could have been out of your control. Things that might have slandered the good name of your family.
Are you talking about the mines?
Of course I'm talking about the mines.
I figure.
You know it wasn't your fault.
Well, I know that, but they don't know that.
Well, instead of hiding, perhaps you could find a way to clear the good name of your family.
You got any pointers for that? I'm kind of wanted.
Well, keep on the path that you're on.
What about some magic? Maybe bestow me with some godly abilities. How do I say it? A prime deity junior.
That's probably out of the question.
Thank you.
Great
I
question.
had to ask.
Great. I love the inquisitive nature of your question, but it was a question.
It's just a dumb one.
I was trying to think, how insulting can I be by not being insulting?
Oh, he's very insulting.
I know you feel
He feels
it.
spittle on his face. I think he just got spit on.
I know you feel it, but
Yes.
let this group somewhat fill the chasm that was left inside you when that chasm opened and swallowed your family whole.
All right. I'll do it. So, are you about to leave? It sounded like you were about to leave. I think I hear you walking around.
You can see me. I'm right in front of you.
It's news to him.
Wait, what? How are we getting out of Sternwald?
How are you getting out of Stonewall?
Yeah, how are we getting out of there?
You must find and destroy a creature called Grimsnarl. He's pretty awful.
Okay.
He's the reason that this city is currently experiencing what it's experiencing. I have to be careful what I tell you and how I tell you because I do not want to cross a threshold into a territory I'm not prepared to start a fight amongst some of the deities. So,
Well, if you ever do that, can you invite us to watch?
sure.
Always.
As long as you swear an undying oath to me.
Now that I can't do,
Well,
because you use magic, I don't.
what if I could grant you the ability to use magic?
I have a feeling like that might go wrong.
The holy paladin, the holy champion, Hugh, has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
And what power are you gonna give me?
Yes. That of a champion of a... But there are some things that go along with that, you see. If I did this, it would alter your inhibitions. Because currently, you wouldn't make a very good champion.
I was gonna say.
Currently, because champions have a strong drive for justice and
Are you saying
protecting the innocent. And just perhaps since you've left Rulux, that drive in you has been less.
Are you saying that I'm not justice?
Is it because you're wearing hockey pads that you can't?
You have done just things.
Are you saying I'm not good enough?
Not at all.
Am I getting presents for Christmas?
I don't know what this Christmas is, but
Okay.
you can have whatever gifts you want, Hugh. I'm just telling you, if you say the word,
You gonna make me a champion?
I'll make you a champion.
I don't feel like you're the right one for me. Can you introduce me to some of your friends?
Perhaps I could, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for drugging us, crawling into our minds. I really do.
I'm actually quite good friends with the Iron Lord.
Oh, he sounds fun.
Yes.
What's he like?
Either fun or terrible.
This is good.
Pretty chaotic.
Is that like a Torm or like?
You know, pretty fair. Always wins in combat, usually.
Always.
I like that.
Very strong.
I have one last thing to ask of you,
Yes.
because this might be my only time. We might not see each other again.
Probably not.
Rude.
Sorry.
My last question is, can you tell your other deity friends not to be, take it as a joke. When we tell people that Elthandor's a god, we really don't mean that. It's really just funny.
Specifically,
Joke.
you've ruffled the feathers of Ero.
Could you tell him to
No, there is no
him in on the
telling Ero anything. There's no telling him anything.
What does he do?
There's a reason that he has a lot of champions. He interprets things very black and white, very by the book, very yes, very no. He used to be immortal.
What do you mean used to be?
He was a mortal, and he became a god.
Is that why he doesn't?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he did it the right way, and he's
What's the
perceiving.
right way?
It's a very, very long process. You must go through a series of challenges. You must submit yourself to a certain temple, and then do the final challenge. And if you fail the challenge, you die. No big deal.
I think he's up for it. I think we can push him through this. What do you think?
That is not for me to say.
Could you not just help us out one time if we were saying oh, look, he's really a god. Could you come down do something?
I will see what I can do.
You shake on it,
No.
please.
You go to do that, but you feel there's nothing, no hands or arms or you just make the sound.
Yeah, shake my hand.
Farewell, Hugh.
Hey,
Teamwork, remember.
does it make the dream work?
Teamwork. All four of you suddenly start to sort of apparate together. You see each other in this black mist now. You feel like you're standing on solid ground. You can see your hands, your feet. You're seem to be solid again. I feel like I'm missing out on something somewhere.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just a lot of giggling and typing.
A lot of what?
Google.
So the four of you,
Giggling and typing?
yeah, the four of you see each other.
Well, I mean, he's looking up the rules.
Just looking at
We haven't
the
typed
games he's
anything.
talking about.
All right, so we see each other.
You see each other.
Are we in the same place that we were?
You're just kind of in a void.
in
It's
a-
black. The same space, but now you feel physical. You can see each other.
Am I, just question, am I fully healed from that last battle?
Yes. You feel refreshed.
Do you guys feel that? I feel refreshed.
Guys, you guys aren't going to believe this. I didn't personally ask his name, but that guy we've been seeing with the mask came to me. Told me really important information.
Would any of us recognize? I can't remember if we've been introduced to Nethys or if we have learned about him in school.
You would have, yeah. He is one of the main deities. You would know who he is.
Still relevant somehow despite magic.
Well, you would know who he is.
Gotcha.
So basically, sum it all up, we should probably be thinking about more teamwork and doing some of this together. So I'm already thinking there's a few ways I can build a bigger hovel when we need it. In case you guys need a quick place to sleep.
Oh, he told me you guys need to get in my chasm.
So are you saying we're
I
going to
would-
build like one big hovel?
Actually, rather die.
Yeah. One big hovel. One big hovel. Yeah.
That is almost manageable.
What do you mean by that? You're gonna have to explain that more.
What do you mean by that?
There's a hole
Yeah.
in my heart,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to let y'all come inside.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Is it it's a Kaz, Alfandor, and flea-shaped hole in your heart?
Yep.
Whoa.
I think between the three of you could make it full.
That's our hovel. Hugh's heart. Hugh's heart is our home.
The hovel of the heart.
We're all just going to stay in his.
His heart and heartable.
That's what he needs from us.
Oh.
He also said verbatim, and I'll quote, "Hugh, you're the smartest one in the group."
I did not.
Do I?
say
Okay.
it rings through.
I know you got me.
See what I mean? He doesn't want y'all to know that I'm the smartest one.
That's what I saw. It was just me.
Yeah, remember the thing that was, I was looking at it kind of funny because we kept seeing it while we were on the road and everyone was asking me, hey, you see anything spooky? And I said, no.
No, I saw it too.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Saw what?
Him.
His face.
He's following
Oh,
us.
It's just a half white, half black shadow mask face.
Wait, why would you?
You think he would appear something better looking?
Oh, maybe it's why he's got to wear the mask.
Is that? I inch
That's
a
what
few
you're saying.
extra inches away from these people, so I know so I'm not in the same square.
Hey, quit
What was
backing
the-
up.
What was
We're
the plane I was in? What was it called?
Hey, come get back
just
here in the
hell.
hole in his heart.
back in my
The
chasm.
abyssal plane.
Okay. Okay, guys, turns out I was on the abyssal plane for a very long time.
What is
You know, I
that?
figured we might as well start sharing. He shared about the hole in his heart.
Yeah.
I jumped through that portal. It was not a few days. Years? Months? Years?
Years.
Years. And for some reason, some angelic beings protected me. Has something to do with an ancestor of mine, and I can't figure it out.
Are you an angel?
No,
An angel.
not with these eyes.
What was that?
I said, not with these eyes, and I did the.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were.
Well, I mean, I've never seen one up close. Let me get a look at them peepers.
Yes,
You'd have to like.
make the black hole eyes stare directly in his whole.
Can I do like a intimidation check on him when he gets a closer look?
Oh man, that one doesn't fit.
Wait, say what? Wait.
I'll say
7?
No, I'm.
I don't even know what I checked this against.
Wait, hold on. What's going on
Don't
here?
worry about it.
I'm good.
What's going on here?
I said, can I do an intimidation check?
He failed.
Oh.
He failed.
Literally.
I rolled a 12. What does that go against for intimidation?
It would be.
Been making bad decisions. I know.
Uh,
There's a spell called Thoughtful Gift where you can teleport something from your hand to someone.
yes. Well, that's a great question.
And they know what
It's charisma versus charisma, and so I think it's intimidation versus. Where's it on here?
and at really high levels, so you can do it at a mile away without.
We'll come back to that.
Person.
Will
So
DC.
if you-
Ah, see, okay.
Expand it to thirds.
So go ahead. And do what you will.
Did you see that?
I don't have
Yeah, there's some really freaking dope spells.
Actually, his will saving throw, he failed.
Well, I'm now intimidated by my
By yourself?
by my chasm mate.
You be like that sometimes.
Okay, that's too close. Thank you for sharing. I won't do it again.
You,
I'm sorry for looking at you in the eyes.
Hugh, you okay?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, the four of you.
If you didn't catch that,
Oh, what happened?
he rolled a crit 1 for his will DC against an intimidation check.
You're what is he intimidated by?
He got a closer look at the crazy eyes that I have.
Oh yeah, you're frightened. You're terrified of him currently until his eyes change back.
Don't do that again.
Don't look me in the eye.
Wait, turn that off.
It's like more like one of them like flips, and you're like at the other one.
You're like sneeze and one goes out.
And now
You're like
back
trying to like
normal.
blink out the other one like a contact.
Can you clean me again?
And prestidigitation. Oh yeah, oh that's the hat.
Hang on.
You hear the voice of Nephthys again. It is time once more for you to prove your mettle. Prove that you all will be able to work as a team. Because if you can't, you will never be able to defeat Grimsnarl, and you're going to be stuck here forever.
Got it.
Until time itself melts away. So, as he starts to speak, the terrain around you starts to change, and you're suddenly you find yourself in a dimly lit, stone-carved room, with a dais at the center filled with water, and a door directly across from that you can see. In a circle around the dais, there are 4 pedestals, each with a crystal of a different color: blue, green, red, and yellow. To enter, you must know the truth of the elements 4, which form the proof. Air and fire, water and earth. Until them, all to prove your worth. And his voice falls off.
Oh.
Thanks.
I just know what the.
Are we gonna get a new map?
No.
Oh, you said it was. Can you say all that again? Or is it-
The day is.
To enter, you must know the truth of the elements 4, which form the proof. Air and fire, water and earth. Unite them all to prove your worth.
You should unite them all.
Yep.
And these are around this. Okay.
Still carved room, carved out of stone, with a big so like a big looking. It's a big dais, like a big almost goblet, but bigger than a goblet, so it's a dais.
It's like a goblet.
It's like a goblet, but bigger.
Hey, get your hat and dunk some water. See if you can
Filled with a liquid, and then there's
splash it.
4 other pedestals around it kind of in a circle.
The hat just lets me prestidigitate things. Why don't I need to dunk it in water? I can just make water.
All right, fine. Then just
I can just
some-
make
water.
things
Just
wet.
Just fill the thing. Make
I
water.
guess you can't do that. Yeah,
Hey, don't
we
yell at
can't-
him. He's scary.
can't do that one, Josh.
We'll make him angry.
Yeah, don't make
You won't like him when he's angry.
Okay.
Covered.
So, what we're all thinking is, we have to get all the elements into these other colored things.
Right.
Right. So blue
It's water.
could be water.
Wait, what were the colors again?
There's green, blue, yellow, red.
Yep. Green
I'm
is
assuming
earth.
yellow is air.
And red might be fire.
Could be. So if y'all think we want to fill them in that order?
Well, is there anything in the room that we can look around at that might have?
So when you combine all those elements in this goblet,
It's just gonna make a mess.
Well, around right there's a goblet, and then around it is these other colored things.
Yeah.
Yep.
can we
Like
put those in the
pedestals?
color things or? I'm
There's a dais.
very confused.
Dice in the middle.
Yep.
Dice. Look, this is your dice.
Those are your
That's
dice.
why I put it on the table, so I knew what it looked like.
Yes. So there's a dais in the center, so a big.
Goblet.
Yep. And then 4 pedestals, 4 little platforms, each with a glowing crystal. Yes, exactly like that.
So just put them all in there.
But these are all different colors.
Yeah. Just grab the
They're not
crystals
okay,
and
so
put
they're
them in the
crystals,
middle.
not bowls.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, they're crystals.
Okay. So I'll because of my top hat, I can make things, or I guess I could get water from. There's water close by, right?
It's in the dais.
Oh, it's in the dice.
Yeah, there's water in the dais.
And then glowing crystal out here. Okay, I'll should I scoop some of the water out?
I don't know. You want to splash water around, see if putting water on each of the crystals turns them on? I don't know.
I think
Are the
we're
crystals-
supposed to put all 4 elements into this cup.
Are the crystals attached to their?
Let's call it
I
space
would like try to like rock it to see if it's like attached or sitting on the.
It moves.
The crystal does.
How
What
is
when I touch it and really think hard on the blue crystal?
I can press a digitation to lift it very lightly.
First thing you do in an escape room. First thing you do in an escape room is see what you can touch and move. So is there anything that can be moved? Like, can the crystals come out of this? Can we pick up or move any of them?
They're just sitting. The crystals are large.
So we can actually like pick them up and move them and put them in.
They're heavy, but yes.
Cool. I'm gonna mage hand
Pick
it.
them up and move them into the.
Oh wait,
What's
sorry.
the
I have-
limit on mage hand?
Okay, a bulk or less.
Yeah, this weighs more than a bulk.
Okay, cool.
Can I carry it?
Yeah, it's just heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna put it inside the dais,
I'm gonna grab
Which one?
the blue one. As I press to digitate it, so it's wet.
Carry a wet object.
As
And
I'm
drop
putting
the
it-
wet object into the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were grabbing the water one, right? The
The
blue one.
blue one.
Yep. I'd grab
The blue
green
one? Okay, and you put it.
into the water. What happens to the dais?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, bring
It
it.
them all in.
hits the liquid, and it seems a lot thicker than just water, and it slowly sinks to the bottom.
Did we feel how the water in the dais yet? How does the water in the dais respond to like?
When you touch it, it just feels like water.
Okay. Cool. I'll grab the green crystal and I'll put it in there.
You put them all in there.
Put them all in there.
Nothing happens.
Push them together in it.
Hold back out.
You didn't put them in the right order. It's air, fire, water, earth.
How do we know that's the order?
That's the order he said it in.
Okay, so
So
I'm holding the
dump
earth one.
it out.
Who's holding the? Who's holding the?
We just put them in that
The
order.
dais does not move.
We pull them back out and we put them in that order.
Somebody blow.
Nothing happens.
Somebody pee. Somebody spark something, and another person find mud.
I mean, you're pretty dirty on your own, right?
It's good. I'm pretty sure he's doing those at the same time most
give
of
us
the time.
like one of them.
We can also
Let's all bring
prestidigitate
the-
it dirty.
Crystals back where they were, and I'll touch them at the same time doing those things.
Making them dirty or
All three.
making wind or
Yep. So if you have air, blow on it. Yep. Ready? You got water.
Get the
You got a
dirty
spark.
one.
Who's got fire?
He's got flintlock.
Oh, you got flintlock.
That's
So
sparks.
A black
you
powder.
got any earth?
Well, you can make earth easier.
There's a dirt on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2,
Say 3.
3.
And you do it all at the same time.
Yeah.
You see a brief spark of light, but then nothing.
Right, we're getting closer. How about not at the same time?
See the air one first.
In order. Yeah. Quickly. In rapid succession.
Okay.
So
Who's doing air?
who's got the air?
That's me.
Okay.
apparently.
What do you do?
I'm breathing on it.
You exhale on this crystal, and it starts to glow a brighter color yellow.
Okay. And it's in there going.
What's the
All
order?
right, next fire.
I'm sparking it.
You ignite some black powder, and the red one glows brighter.
Well, go ahead.
Water. Prestidigitate. Making it wet.
Pick up the dirt.
Moistening.
Slap it on there.
You moisten it, but it doesn't glow any brighter.
Okay, guys, we gotta start over.
Lick it.
The other ones are still glowing.
Okay. Did I find any water nearby?
Yeah, it's in the dice.
I scooped the water from the dais with my top hat and pour it onto.
The water hits hits it, and it gets a little thick again. And as it does, it kind of encapsulates this crystal, and it starts to glow brighter.
Fall asleep. And now pick up the dirt.
And it starts to glow brighter. The dais in the center, the liquid suddenly kind of turns into a vortex, and sucks down inside itself, and you see a button revealed.
We all have to press it at the same time.
I don't think that's.
Press
We
my-
tried doing everything at the same time last time. It didn't work out so well.
No,
Hey.
it's gonna work.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Come on,
You do it.
Lift me up.
come on.
Lift me up.
Yeah, you would have to be lifted up.
Come here.
Reach in there. Come on, Flea.
The door
It was because
Swings
we did it at the
open.
same time. Just tell us it was
I
because
don't think it was because we did it the same.
Yeah, I think
I-
it was vital.
Your
That
hands are
only-
entirely too sweaty.
that only worked. That only worked because we did it all.
Yeah, there we go.
Do you need this back?
Yeah.
Okay. The door swings open. And we're going to take a quick break. And we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Hey, thanks for sticking in there.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in the
Autofocus.
focus. Hey. Awesome.
Oh, and Chris, it seems you've meandered a little bit as well to the right. Or the left. You're good. Okay. So the door opened.
Keep going.
Just meandering a little.
The door opens and you feel yourself pushed through this door, whether you want to or not. You, and the door closes behind you abruptly.
Like everything was a big one of those like moving pathways.
Yeah. Kind of. It just, almost like a scene from Inception. Everything just changes around you.
An escalator.
You find yourself now in the middle of an ancient temple. You see regalia of a mask that looks familiar that you've just been seeing a whole lot of kind of around the room. The air feels electric with the palpable energy of magic.
You guys feel
Fleet, this is such a thick feeling that it might require the roll of a d4.
Right. Let's see how that goes.
I'm going to be laughing about that later. You missed a great thing, Colin. Mm-hmm. Jackson goes, "Oh, I hear you have another little one on the way or something." And Austin goes, "What?" Dead serious. And Jackson's face just glassed over. And he was like,
to, figure out if he was going to say anything or try to get out of it. And then finally just started laughing.
"Oh, man." Okay. So D4.
Yep, got it.
Okay. The air is electric with palpable magic. You look around, you see a series of runes etched into the floor, each one glowing with a different color. Each of these runes also seems to sort of be a large tile, probably 10 foot by 10 foot, raised slightly above the floor.
You said these are like runes in the ground or tiles that are glowing?
Yeah, it's like these like glowing runes that are on these huge tiles spaced out all the way around this temple.
How many different ones? There are a lot of them?
You see 3.
What color are the 3?
Purple,
They're all purple.
amber, kind of a orangish yellow,
Yeah.
and red.
And so there's only 3 tiles, or there's 3 different colors and a lot of tiles throughout the room?
There are a lot of these, but you just see 3 glowing runes. It's like kind of evenly spaced out. It's a large circular room, and these are like along the edges. 3 of them are glowing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just 3?
Yep, just 3. 3 are glowing. The one closest to you is the purple one. This is the only thing you see in here. You don't see any other lights, books, people, things.
Guys, my eyes glow of fiery purple, so I should climb up to the purple one. See what happens.
Okay.
Can we lift it? Escape room rolls. Can we lift the room?
Is there any place that we're trying to go in this room? Like, do we just see a circular room and these tiles and like?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
You don't see another door. Just the door that you were pushed through.
What's in the middle?
It's empty. Just open.
You ever, when you cast magic, is there any sort of like color of magic you cast?
Yeah, it's purplish.
Nothing?
Not really. I guess I would message at you and cause the little like the signs that happen when I do my magic. I've envisioned them as like chalk.
Hold on. So what, do you guys step up onto this area? You stepped onto it. You suddenly hear an ethereal voice in your head speaking a language you don't understand. This goes on for a couple seconds, and then it starts to suddenly sound
See, the one who hears it.
more from. Well, he's the only one standing on the platform.
Gotcha. That's what I was trying to.
I am the force that drives the wind, the heat that fuels the flame,
I hear that.
the strength that moves the earth, and the fluidity that shapes the water. What am I?
Can you say that one more time?
Come on.
I am the force that drives the wind, the heat that fuels the flame, and the strength that moves the earth, and the fluidity that shapes water. What am I?
The nuclear strong force.
Covalent bond.
Molecules,
Finally.
atoms.
Is this a form of transmutation?
I was thinking the rotation of the Earth has to do with
Mitochondria.
gravity. Force of the wind is the
Hey, buddy, you doing
heating
good
of
up there?
the atmosphere.
Guys, I say it back because it's asking me something about the force that drives the heat, that drives the flame, strength that moves the earth, and fluidity that shapes
Are
water.
you convection? Radiation? Are you
Transmutation.
transmutation? Are you? We'll just start throwing out some answers.
I repeat some of those back.
You don't hear anything. It's just like a loop. It just keeps saying the same thing. I am the force that drives the wind.
Wind, air, heat.
The force that drives the wind.
Strength that moves the earth.
It actually would be the nuclear strong force, except for the strength in the spheres. I mean, that's gravity.
Are you Mother Nature?
I am the one that.
No response.
You need some help? What are they saying?
I just told you.
Say it again.
I am the force that drives the wind. The heat that, what was it? Heat that
Fuels the flame,
fuels the flame.
the strength that moves the earth,
Strength that moves the earth. Fluidity that shapes.
the water. What am I?
Gravity.
Gravity's a lot of them. Gravity doesn't quite do wind. Well, it kind of does wind with the heating and cooling part.
The spinning of the earth.
It's actually also gravity, but that was not Earth's
Movement.
gravity. That was the sun's gravity.
Motion. Motion of the ocean.
My uncle. Oh. What?
Hugh, we gotta unpack some stuff for you.
Time.
Double it and pass it to the next one.
I stand on the next one.
Have we even gotten close? Out of character. How close?
Out of character, what's the answer?
Did you tell us the answer already?
Yes.
Hot to cold. How?
You did. Teamwork.
I mean, it makes the dream work, so has to be. If I stand on the amber one, what does it say? Or do I just get blown up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nope. What did I just do? Well, someone clicked on like 3 different things. Force that drives the wind. Heat that fuels the flame.
I was standing on the third one. Do I get any sort of weird?
Mm-mm.
I don't know why you're hearing voices. These are fine.
You stand up here and tell me if you can hear this.
All right. Go stand up there, and I don't push you off. I just want to see if we both.
You both stand on it.
Yes.
It's big enough.
It's a 10 foot by 10 foot square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to stand on it.
Yeah, you all hear it.
Okay.
I am the force that drives the wind.
Gravity.
I am the one.
Jackal.
Force that drives the
Pressure gradient force.
tectonic plates.
Entropy.
Economy of good and evil.
Mother Nature. Nature's mother. Tony Hawk.
Force of creation. Does this sound like it is like these are things that are under the purview of a specific deity?
Change.
Rephrase your question.
Would Elfandor recognize a deity as being connected to some or all of these phenomena described by the Whispers?
Maybe he should act out like you're in a temple to Nethys,
Okay.
and that's where this riddle is happening. So
Nethys.
Wait. Are we all of these things together? Because earlier I did the water.
That's true.
You did the fire.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, well, I'm already standing up here. Hugh, get your butt up here.
What do you mean?
Okay, are you standing in the circle?
Is there like just a rune in the middle of it? Of this thing? Can we all? We're all gonna put our hand. Trust
I'm
me.
sitting over here hyperventilating to do
Same
the
button.
air thing.
I hate this. All right.
Yeah, put it all in.
you're all standing on it.
Yeah.
As soon as all 8 of your feet are standing on it, on the adjacent wall.
All 8.
A
Who's got an extra leg? I'm just kidding.
Oh well, you're.
I'm kidding.
That's right. Well, no, Hugh has a fake leg, right?
What?
Prosthetic leg. You all stand. You all. No, I think you've mentioned it before. You all stand on this platform,
In passing.
and a purple square appears on the wall with the glowing emblem of Nethys inside it.
What appears on the wall?
Your mom.
Got him.
Picture of Nethys.
Your mother.
Pictures of your mom.
Lovely image.
As all of you step on the platform.
Sorry, try to tell us
Hey,
again.
where's that paracord? I just need to tie something up.
Yeah.
Hugh, you gotta take
As you all stand on it, adjacent on the wall, because remember it's a big semicircle, so like up on the wall, an equal-sized square of purple energy appears with the symbol of Nethys glowing in the middle of it.
How do we get over there?
Step off and see if it goes away.
It does.
Step back.
Okay.
So do we?
It's how far away is this wall?
5 feet. You could touch it.
Oh,
Like if you leaned over.
yeah. I'll lean over and touch it.
Your hand touches it and it like
Explodes.
causes this like ripple and like chromatic aberration to appear around your hand for a second, and like almost copying the form of your hand, the image of it anyway.
So that is left where my hand was when I.
Yeah, if you pull your hand away, it slowly fades away.
Okay. So we all touch the wall.
No, I trace out the symbol of Nethys on my finger.
It almost seems like it's like a writing, like you see this cascading ink, but nothing appears to really happen.
I read Nethys was here.
You hear echo through the chamber. That's it.
Someone's getting a kick out of this.
I think it's something we have to do together.
Did we still have? Wait. Did we guess
We
the thing?
all put our hand in.
Fine, we all put our hand in the wall. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did we see any symbolism associated with the elements we saw in the previous room?
No.
Okay. So we're on this tile.
Yep.
Opposite side of the room. This
No.
right here.
It's on the wall, so like
We're
this.
next. To
On the wall, like right there.
Yes, like a painting.
Okay.
Can I put my foot out on
And
it?
it's a painting of Nethys that it starts to appear.
There is just a faint glowing emblem of Nethys in the center of it.
I cast Sigil
Okay.
as magic. I would harmlessly place my own unique magical sigil, which is about 1 square inch in size, and I would like to customize it to be the same sigil as Nethys' is.
That's
Not, nothing seems to happen.
So it's
Can I
on
try
the
to
wall.
step on it?
You can try.
Can I walk through it?
No. But Hugh,
I'm gonna touch her with my
your-
face.
you go to do this and you realize your legs are not long enough to reach 5 feet away.
Somebody pick me up. I'm gonna walk on the wall.
I go to pick him up.
5 feet up.
And when I remove his feet from the platform, does it go?
You remove his feet from the platform and zzz, it's gone.
So it's not about all of us touching,
take off
unless
your
this
leg.
is some.
It's glowing in the same color purple as the sigil in the floor.
Am I not touching both of them at the
That
same time?
didn't tell me anything.
Oh wait, what happens
Should
if
we
we
get
all
on
stand on
the
the
other
next?
one, fellas?
Let's all stand on the next platform.
Yeah, should we get on the next one?
Nothing happens.
Oh,
We all go
Nothing?
back over to the platform.
And it pops
this
back up.
imagining bunch of intrusives.
Yeah, the purple color on the wall of this thing matches the purple color of the emblem, the sigil, glowing on the tile.
Can I
Hey.
pick up the emblem or the
Hey.
sigil going on the on
You
the
gotta
map?
duplicate.
It's part of the. It's part of the floor.
You gotta duplicate yourself.
So this thing's up high.
It's like 5 feet. It's like you can reach it, but he's just too short. Hugh's too short.
Pick me up.
Can I reach it?
Yeah, you can reach out and touch it. They already did,
Yeah. I'm just saying.
and that's when he traced a bunch of stuff onto it. And it looks almost like ink,
Start.
and then it goes.
Trace the rune.
You trace the rune, and the emblem of Nethys
Oh, the rune.
becomes physical. And you hear the tile that you're standing on click a loud and sink flat with the rest of the floor. The glowing emblem below you fades away.
One down. Great job. Great teamwork. We did all this together. It
The
wasn't one person.
yellow one starts glowing even brighter.
Yep. We go stand in
Scuffle over to the yellow one.
Come on, Hugh. Ugh. Guys, come on.
What? Why? Harder. What are you doing to you?
Lifting him up on the tile.
The tile's like.
It's only
Yeah, it's like a
couple inches,
little
6 inches.
He's only got one leg. I just found out he has a prosthetic leg.
Kaz did not find that out. Austin did.
True. Kaz is known when we cuddled up in your hovel.
Whoa.
I talked about it earlier for the teamwork.
You've been in the hole in his heart this whole time. You know he's gonna fake it.
We climb on the yellow one. We're all there.
You all step on it again, and another square appears glowing yellow.
All right, let's try what we've already done.
We
We'll
all
trace
reach
this
in
one.
and touch it. Oh, right,
right.
right.
No, we'll trace this one. Elthandor, if you could do the honors.
Sure.
You realize that the sigil on this one is just a circle.
Maybe you were trying to
You trace the circle, and it doesn't appear to do anything this time.
Hold
I
hands
think we all have
in
to
a
stand
circle.
in the circle.
We are standing in the circle.
No, in the
Is
very
there
center.
another
of it.
circle anywhere else?
Well,
No,
I like touch one's shoulder,
guys.
touch
we
another
all
one's
have to
shoulder.
huddle in a circle in front of it. Come on, guys. Everyone in.
Everybody in.
I hate you.
Just-
I just want to go home.
Anything?
Is it?
Did it work?
the moment nothing happens, I just kind of.
Guys, this may not have worked for the puzzle, but it worked for our hearts.
what if we all spin around?
I just.
And the symbol on the wall is the same
so-
thing? Symbol on the wall is the same thing?
Yeah, it's just an emblem of Nethys. So
Can I reach out and touch that one?
yeah.
Yeah.
You lean and you touch it, and when you do, the ground beneath your feet begins to kind of rumble a little bit. The ceilings in this temple are probably 50 to 100 feet tall. This is almost like, it would almost be like a cathedral. You touch it and you kind of lean back, and as you do, with frightening speed, this platform you're standing on juts itself 30 plus feet into the air.
Okay.
And now you are 30 plus feet above the ground. Let's say 50 feet
Well, this
above
is
the ground.
so you can see yours. course, thanks to you.
Whoops.
Is the wall? Does the thing on the wall follow us?
No.
So we're just up there.
Yep.
And next to a wall.
Yep.
And
Trust fall.
No.
I traced
Trust
the outer
fall.
circle of the cylinder we're standing on. Just go around the whole thing.
Nothing.
What do we see on this tile?
A circle.
how
With the
high did
circle?
you say? 50?
Yeah, you're 50 feet above the ground.
That's
Are we
that.
all within that circle?
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're still way up in there.
Yeah.
What's above us?
The ceiling. These large stone, like marble beams that form a structure that holds up the dome.
And is that too high up for us to touch those?
That's probably another 50 feet.
So the only thing we can touch right now is the wall and the floor.
Yes.
Anything along the wall, we'll touch the wall. I found a wall. Colin.
What's the gap between the wall and the platform?
5-ish feet.
That's a long gap. It's like a
Oh, that's like way out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
So we're
it's
just-
like a whole night.
Okay. So I can't touch the wall.
If you really lean for it, you can.
I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a lot different when you're 6 inches off the ground versus 50 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's a circle on this platform. Rune's still glowing.
Hmm.
Touch the rune. Push on it.
You push on it, and you see a word appear. Do you speak Elven? Or read Elven?
Where do I see languages?
First page, bottom left.
I see immunities, weaknesses, resistances.
He's got
First
common.
page, bottom left. So it's not in the margin.
no.
It's in the
Oh,
page part.
languages. Comment.
Anyone read this? Put your hand on here.
I'll put my hand on it.
It's the Elven word for friendship.
Ah.
Yeah, what does it say?
Melong. Melong.
Melok.
Melong. Oh, I thought it was melon. I haven't read the book since a long time.
Yeah.
What's that
What does
supposed
that
to
It
mean?
says melon.
Oh, sorry, it means friend.
Friendship.
Friendship, sorry. Doesn't say speak friend and enter. It just says friendship.
We all put our hand on this, on top of each other.
Group hug.
Let's do it. It's gonna work.
Group hug.
Are
We're
we
all
going
in
to
there.
shoulder?
Go ahead. All in the rune. What happens?
It transforms, and the word now becomes
Idiots.
take the plunge of fellowship.
Yeah, trust roll.
Are we all in a precarious? Like no one else can read Elvish, right?
Just you.
Are we all in a precarious position where if one person made a bad move, we'd all fall down?
No, we're in the center of it with our hands on the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh, this is. I thought we were leaning
No.
against the wall. I was gonna be like, well, and like, hello. And
Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, what does it say?
All right, fellas.
what does it say?
I swear on my life that it says something about a trust fall. The
It says, take the plunge,
plunge
of friendship.
friendship.
No, let him tell us.
Sorry, my
You don't have to roll.
Yes. So
I've had
Just
to
take the plunge of
unplunge-
friendship.
I've had to unpledge someone Hugh's friendship before. I thought it was his job.
Hey.
I,
All right, fellas. Put your palm out.
It sounds.
I'm gonna get a knife out and cut a little slit
It
of mine
sounds
so my
like we
hands
all
blood.
need to hold together each other.
Come on, guys.
and
blood time.
that's not what's happening at all.
We're blood brothers.
That's not what's happening.
Oh, is it?
Pass the knife
pull-
over there.
It's pulling.
Uh-oh. Blood brothers.
No,
That's not
It's a
what's
good time
happening.
I tell you I think I had contracted something.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not touching you.
I don't want to tackle all of us off this thing, but I'm pretty sure that we have to.
You wouldn't be able to.
I would certainly try. I'm pretty sure that we have to join together and leap off
All right.
of
Which
this
way?
platform.
Which way off the platform?
It doesn't. It's cryptic language. It's not very descriptive.
We'll just go to the next one, okay?
Let's just go to the. Okay,
Jump
let's
on to the next
jump to the next one.
All right, somebody take my hand.
Do we see another corresponding sigil on the ground? Somebody take my hand.
Somebody take my hand. We're going, baby.
Do we see?
Elfandor, come
Do we
here.
see the same circular sigil on the floor, the amber one?
That's
see-
what
but
where
I'm
you
saying
are.
we don't see another version of it. We don't see a target.
As we look over the edge, is there a
Hey.
particular way that looks better for us? Like
Nothing.
something off the ledge that we should go towards.
We're over.
I don't like that smirk.
We're overthinking
I don't
this.
think we're supposed to step off the edge.
I
You
am.
gave me a DM hint.
No, I did not.
We are killing ourselves.
Hey, 50, you'll survive.
Hold on, hold on. I made no.
What happens if I lift?
No, you
if I
did.
lift
You
his
did
feet-
that, and you were like,
What happens if I lift his feet off the platform?
his shit-eating grin on his face.
TPK.
Yeah.
This campaign's over.
50 feet won't be a TPK. You'll just nearly
50.
be dead. Sorry, 50 feet will not be a near TPK.
Okay, so give me your hand.
If it's
Come on.
5d damage, it's only gonna be 4d10, which isn't.
Come on, everyone, get
On average, it doesn't kill
Heads,
us.
we just do it. Tails, we don't. Okay?
flip it.
Heads, we just do it. Heads.
Heads.
Heads. We do it.
Should we confirm it?
Yeah. Same thing.
Heads.
Heads. Yep.
It would be 25 bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be dead.
I would.
I wouldn't. I'd be fine. Let's go. And I
right.
grab them all. Friendship. And I do my best to show.
It's about time.
Sir,
I grab Hugh by the scruff of his neck and tumble over.
You guys fall off the edge of this pillar.
Don't worry, we're fine.
And the ground seems very far away at first. And after just a brief blink, you are falling quickly.
Uh-huh.
Never mind. No.
The ground approaching quickly.
Yep.
You,
Friendship.
all of you, embrace together. Your momentum arrests about 10 feet above the ground, and you softly land.
See, I knew it.
And
Perfect.
then the pillar.
Puzzle solved.
I knew it.
Next pillar.
Hey.
Stand on the next platform.
Follow the top hat and I. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, no, everybody notices that
didn't.
you wet yourself.
No, I fixed it.
Hey, clean me up,
I
too,
put the
dog.
top hat on. I quickly clean up both you and I.
Yeah,
Anyone
it
else?
disappears, and then that again, poof, that
I
symbol pops
re-soil
out.
him.
What happens now that we're on the ground? The symbol pops-
The pillar went back in, and then the symbol popped out of the wall,
Oh.
and the glowing stopped. So now just there's one more glowing sigil.
Oh.
I thought we jumped onto
Mission
the next sigil.
accomplished.
Yeah, see, I was fully confident the whole time while falling through the sky. I did have a brief moment where I thought I should fully embrace and just release all emotions and release everything. I do. Fully trusted this. Did cause me to urinate. Let's go to the other one.
Is that how your kind releases their feelings?
Sometimes you just gotta let go and let live.
True.
I was thinking that while we were falling, Hugh's like, how can I cushion the landing on these people and just maybe take a little bit less impact? Sorry.
I definitely think I was at the bottom of that pile.
Next platform. So you were
You landed
definitely
on
on top because you grabbed us.
like,
right.
and then
Yeah.
We're fine. Moving to red one. Red?
yes.
Yes, the final one is red. You step upon
Guys, all hands in.
RUS. Yeah.
You step upon this platform and you hear a familiar voice. Ah, good, you've made it this far. That's promising. Now you have to prove yourself to me and answer my
Hey,
questions.
50-50. It's probably Ted.
Then you can unlock the seal, or the final seal upon this stone, and be released back into your bodies. Does that sound fair? Sound good?
I mean, if
Who am
that's
I
the
to-
only way out, yeah.
Argue with a man.
I don't know about fair, but sure.
First question. What is the magical ability that would allow a wizard
Transmutation.
to cast spells without speaking?
Oh.
Elthandor knows that.
Pathfinder casts spells all the time.
How
He's basically a
specific?
deity. He
How
knows
specific do you want me to be? Is meta magic a clear enough answer?
Wrong.
You plummet.
Yep.
Back on the top.
Yeah.
Teleported.
That is close. Yes.
Okay, so the type of meta magic. Is this a thing that Elthandor would have the training for or familiarity with? Or?
What's your Arcana modifier?
What's it? 4.
Hang on.
What?
the hat on
That.
Think harder.
I have the placebo effect until I.
Are you
invest.
trained or expert in Arcana?
I am untrained.
You're untrained in Arcana.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm occult out
yourself
the
out.
wazoo, but I am untrained in Arcana.
I'm +5 in Arcana.
So he would not.
I'm trained in it.
I'm trained in
Give me the hat
occultism.
back.
I'm trained in occultism.
Wait, he doesn't even talk when he casts his magic.
Correct.
You would know that this is a specific type of there is a specific type of meta magic that allows for wizards to
Gotcha.
to cast without speaking.
Within this.
And with a critical success,
Oh.
it is a silent process.
I was gonna say, I figured it wasn't called subtle magic or subtle casting or whatever. Silent magic, silent process. Sorry. That was Chris figuring out the word.
Oh, silent.
Silent process.
Silent.
Silent magic.
Close, yes.
Silent meta magic.
No, colder.
Silent word.
Cast. Silent spell.
Ah, bingo! Silent spell.
I-
Meta magic available to wizards. This next one is much harder.
Uh-oh. Give me the hat back.
You got.
What are my two aspects and what do they represent?
Oh,
Magic.
it's order.
Who is this?
Entropy.
Nethys.
Nethys.
So it's black and white.
Something like order or chaos or light or positive and negative. Is what-
You
Light and dark.
if you are trained or above in either Arcana or occultism or either of those, you can make a check. 24 for Arcana. You hear a specific voice say, "Of course, the two aspects of Nethys are positive and negative energies, representing creation and destruction. Obviously."
It's the dichotomy of good and evil.
No.
Do
The
it.
dichotomy of creation and destruction.
Yin and
Positive,
yang.
negative. Yin and yang. Good and bad. And that one's huge.
Good and bad, not necessarily
I'll accept
attached to the positive.
part of that answer. You said the positive and negative energy. Yes, creation and destruction, yes. Because magic is a wondrous thing that allows you to both create and destroy.
And transmute.
Well, that is.
Power transmutation.
Never mind.
Next
Glad you
question.
guys got that because I was way off.
I am taken. This one is a riddle. So riddle me this. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case.
Hugh, as a prisoner.
Wait, say that again.
They shoot him up in a wooden case.
And
Guys,
shut
there's a deity talking.
a wooden case. Is that what you said?
Yes.
From a mine.
Tools.
And he said shot up in a wooden case? Shut up in a wooden case.
Close off. To be put in. Tools. Ore. Coal. Gold. Diamonds. It could be a display case.
Do we have
Wooden display
unlimited
case.
guesses?
You may have 3 guesses.
Okay, we'll
I
talk
will
about
shut up.
it. Taken from a mine. Shut up in a wooden case.
I had a character that was taken from mine and then shut up in a wooden case. Once upon a time.
What about a sarcophagus?
I think the wooden case is better.
A dead person.
It's not taken from a. Well, I guess you always take
He
it
was
from
uncle. He was family.
And then, hold on to number 3.
I'm just spitballing that. These are official answers.
Oh, gotcha.
Shut up in a wooden case. Oh. So when they say taken from a mine, could be play on words where it's not just a place that you mine, but he's saying it's his, like his ownership of this thing. Or are we pretty sure this is a mine?
No.
Wooden case definitely sounds like a coffin.
Could be a wagon as well.
Shut up in a wooden.
Could also just be a wooden case. A pickaxe, like a whole supply of pickaxes. Like they sometimes do with weapons, right? There's some in a weapon crate.
Minerals. Well, it's also probably. I wonder if it's at all. It's friendship. It's friendship's taken from a
Gold.
mine, and
Gold,
then
gold is turned into money after having been buried by what means? After having been mined.
it's also shut up in a wooden case, in a vault. Kind of a vault's not wooden.
Precious
It'd be terrible.
I will allow you to exchange
Or
another clue for one of your 3 guesses. Sure.
yeah.
You can all hand in a hero
All
point.
right, I have a guess.
Sorry.
What is your guess?
No.
You only have 2.
Let's hear the clue first.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am carried in pockets and used in many a place.
Carried in pockets and used what?
In many places.
In many a place.
What do y'all have in your pockets?
Gold.
So, gold it is.
No, no.
Perhaps. Let's take a second.
Money, currency, global exchange economy.
It could be coin. Or gold.
Yeah, but that's
It-
what I said.
You guys
Can't
want to
be
guess that?
coin quite,
We all
because you don't
together.
take coin from a mine. It'd have to be the mineral.
Gold. Are we
Or
all
other-
in agreement that we're going to guess gold?
Yes.
Shut up in a
said
wooden
that earlier.
case. Is there anything else that would be shut up in a wooden case?
Air.
They mine air. Is that what their mine is?
Yep. Gold. Gold.
Gold. I think gold, maybe.
That is incorrect.
No.
One more guess.
How close?
Does Hugh say that out loud? Lukewarm.
Copper.
No.
Hugh, what's your leg name?
Hugh vanishes.
What do we have to do to get another clue?
Magnesium.
You could do 10 jumping jacks.
Don't ask. We could use it in a pinch.
It's impossible.
Undo. I haven't done a jumping jack in a while. I don't feel coordinated enough.
Do it behind him.
Just real close behind.
Jump out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was very pleasing, yes. Many colors and shapes my beauty is to behold, but be careful when you wear me, for I am often sold.
Gems.
Gemstones.
That's why he had you do the jumping jacks, because you do those at the gym.
That would be correct.
With the gem. I'm dying.
Congratulations, you have solved this puzzle.
The puddle puzzle.
I think we gotta solve the puddle. With the
Now back
presentation.
to your bodies. So you can.
Make the noise.
Hmm?
I buy my hand.
Back to your bodies. You see him appear, and now you get the full scale of how tall he is in this room, standing probably 7.5 feet tall.
Oh,
and he just,
we're in the real world now.
huh? No, you're in this temple, and he just claps his hands, and poof, you wake up. You are in the room where you fell asleep, each of you, but the old man is no longer there.
Am I biting my hand when I wake up?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Ow.
parched, and I drink more of whatever.
How hungover are we?
You just see me wherever I was at going, uppies, uppies. And being like, oh, we're back.
And you each now have 950 experience points.
Ooh, that means we're almost to the next level.
Let's kill
Did
some
you go
rats.
back and look at it and realize that? Wait, I am at the next level.
You mean 2?
Oh, we're at 950, not an additional
Correct.
950.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Your maximum XP increases, and you don't like reset XP.
Every time you level up, it resets to back to 0.
Oh.
It's not cumulative.
Oh, that's.
I had 550 from something else. Is that anybody?
You all already had 550.
So you
Now you have
changed it
950.
to 950. We're not adding 950. It's just what we're
It's
at.
just 950.
Michael already said it.
Just type it right now.
No, he already said
I already said it all for everybody.
Just close your sheet, reopen it.
Yeah, close it, reopen it.
Oh my god, I
Don't touch it.
leveled up.
Hit escape.
We put 16 million.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, that's how it works. Yeah, you guys are in this place.
Are we tired?
You feel a little tired.
Do I have the scroll I used in the first place? Because I didn't think we were in a place.
Which scroll?
I healed myself.
So
Yeah, you have it.
we were tired before, and now we're tired again. Does that make us retired?
Yeah, that makes us also adults.
Everything's
We're always tired.
Oh, fellas, now that we've been through that together, should we all crawl in his hovel? And
Yeah, let me make
It is daylight outside. You can see
Yeah.
kind of up through a
We can't go
window.
out in the daylight.
Correct.
So we need to make a hovel.
Yes.
In the hovel next to the crevasse.
Guys, I'm really good at making a hovel.
make it up.
One big hovel. Welcome to my hovel hole.
We'll make. Does he still have the had a prestidigitation?
Yep.
Prestidigitating. Sick.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah.
Cool. I'll try to clean things up as much as we reasonably can
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
in a clean hovel
In a clean hovel
with us all.
with a group freshly,
hovel.
hopefully freshly inspired by.
Oh, Nethys left me a note.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I thought of whenever you were trying to tell us that we needed to remember.
Yeah.
We better mute that. That's big time copy.
Oh yeah, we'll get like big smack.
That's a
Oh, yeah.
that's a lawyer I don't want to meet.
No.
Right?
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That NPC name is gonna come back up.
Which one?
The one that was typed in.
So we're naming Nethys.
No.
We gotta make an NPC named Tony Hawk. It's the only way I'm ever gonna meet him.
What about Richard Shrekington?
Yeah, Richard.
Wallace Winters.
Oh.
Keep going. I got another good one.
Yeah. So we'll pick this up next time.
All right.
Pick your mom up.
Wait, what about George W. Bush's? All right, bye.
Bye, y'all.
Rainbow pellets.